Hello, 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 everybody. How are you tonight? I have been having a few issues trying to get on here, but I wanted to come on and talk tonight about how to make passive income with a proven blueprint. And there's a couple videos on my page that you can look at about this. But I wanted to come on and talk a little bit about what's been going on in this community. And there is a proven blueprint that when you sign up through this digital marketing community that I'm in, and actually, I think I forgot to put my link here. It's www.firedupwithdailypay. You actually can get all the information. Today we had a webinar about how to make daily pay. And we also have a webinar on Thursday evening at 7 p.m. But I want to give a shout out to any single moms or any women who are divorced that want to make some extra money. And this is something that I have wanted to do for a while. And I remember going back, looking back at my life years ago when I was in a place where I could have used something like this passive income, doing 2 hours a day of work with three little children. And I really could have used this in my life. But of course, this was did not exist. And I didn't know anything about, which is one of the reasons this community, because to set all this up did not take any tech from me. And I love that because I have done so much coaching and I've created several websites myself and then I paid a VA, but I just didn't want to do that anymore because it's a lot of time, a lot of energy and a lot of money. So I'm Melissa, and I'm so grateful you joined me tonight, to learn about how to make passive income with a proven blueprint. And this blueprint is all about creating $10,000 in 30 days. And it is possible, it's happening all over the community. And like I said, I am a divorced mother of three children, and I recently was looking for something online that I could do in a short amount of time to make some money. And I have already, my doggie is crying because there's a storm coming and it's thundering. But I actually was looking for something online that I could do that would not take a lot of time, but would give me an ROI of a lot of money. And when I found this through a friend of mine, she's divorced, but she's remarried, and she made $40,000, I think, in 3 weeks' time. I thought to myself, okay, I need to be doing what she's doing. And I wonder what this is all about. And I actually saw her post on Facebook. And then a week later, I saw it again, and she'd made more money in a week. And I thought, this looks interesting. I need to know what this is. And so, needless to say, I reached out to her. But before I even had my official appointment with her or talking with her the next day, I already bought the program because after what I did I looked into it. I had seen some information, a webinar, whatever she had on her page. I just looked at some stuff and I realized that this was something that I needed to do for sure because for the investment and for the return on the investment, I knew within every bone in my body that I wanted to do this. And so now that I've been involved in this community for the last few weeks, I have already made the money back I invested plus more. And so this is something that I want to share with people and I want to create a bigger impact. And so if you are a divorced woman, or let's say you are a single woman, maybe you've been widowed or something like that, and you are still taking care of children, or maybe you're taking care of elderly parents, and you feel like you have this major responsibility to others, you don't know maybe how you're going to provide for yourself as you age. And you also don't really take care of yourself a lot of times and make yourself a priority. Maybe you don't know how to self care and you really feel insecure. You feel sometimes really desperate about money. And you also feel like, how am I going to do it for myself and take care of myself? You don't feel a lot of support. You don't feel that you have a community or a group of people that really have your back or really want you to win and succeed. And that's where I found all of this within this community that I'm in now. And I can honestly say that just in the last few weeks, it has fired me up. And that's why I chose www.firedupwithdailypay because .com because I am so fired up about this opportunity. And I know that it's going to be very fruitful. I'm listening to people all over the world talk about the value of this 10K in 30 days blueprint. And they're talking about passive income, and they're talking about sharing these four digital products, and they're talking about how it's changing their lives. And I wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to be a part of something that gives me freedom, because I'm only having to do this 2 hours a day, which means I can still walk my dog when I need to. I can still go exercise when I want to. I can still pick up my children or drive them places that they need to go, or make dinner for them and be present to them. And I'm not running on a hamster wheel going to two jobs outside of my house and maintaining a home. I know what that's like when you're a single mom or a divorced person and you've got the home to take care of. I used to take care of my elderly parents. So I wanted something like this. And when I heard, 2 hours a day, you don't have to be tech savvy, you can get on 3 to 4 webinars of training per week, you can get on 3 to 4 Zooms per week where people are coaching on social media or they're coaching on mindset. There's a residual income with this, because once you put this out there on social media, it's like digital real estate for you. And so all of these things were so powerful for me to learn about that I knew this was something that I had to jump in on. And it's been so motivational and it's been so inspirational. And today I did my first TikTok live, which I'm going to try to learn how to stream TikTok, I guess, to YouTube or vice versa. I don't know, but I'm learning a lot. And one of the terms they coin within this community is learn and earn. And so in this blueprint, and if I could figure out how to show you this, I would show you the 10K in 30 days. There are steps that you take every single day. And there's ways that you can a system you can follow where you're launching to profit in 7 days. And there's training within the modules that you can learn how to do social media like TikTok, like YouTube, like Facebook, like Instagram. And I think and Pinterest is the other one. But there's all this information about how to follow this blueprint in order to create $10,000. And you do have to put yourself out there. You do have to create this kind of content and put it out on social media. You can also do free ads. You can make free ads. That's another part of following this blueprint to create passive income. And so there's all these different things that I've been learning. And I have paid thousands and thousands of dollars and spent a lot of time and energy over the years paying other coaches and doing as much as I can to learn and become proficient at my coaching business. Yet I still wasn't bringing in the income that I wanted to bring in. And I know that this opportunity gives me all of these resources, all of these tools, all of this tech info, and all of this, what I'm coining as currency, connection, and community where I am, that I just could not pass this opportunity up. And I wanted to be a part of it. And what it is creating for me is a feeling of security. And I know so many of us out there right now, with the way things are going in the economy and the way things are in our world. And I was saying earlier on my video that I am a very positive and inspirational type of person. I like to surround myself with like minded people. I am not wanting to be around negative Nellies and what I call the negative thing in my head, nagness that comes in. I definitely am always wanting to be in a space with people who are in a high vibration or where they want to win. They want to have the life of their dreams. They want to make an impact. They want to be a part of something that leaves a legacy. And that's why I'm a legacy builder. And that's the program that I joined because I knew that this was something that was going to change my life, the lives of my children, and the lives of many other people. And I will also tell you this, I shared this with a woman I know who's also a coach, and she literally finished setting up all of her stuff and had a sale already. So she already made back as well what she invested. But then there's also all these other people that have amazing stories. And one of the things that I love about this too is it's MMR. So what does I mean MRR? MRR means master resale rights. And when we share this digital product or these four digital products that we have, we actually can turn around and we can sell them and get 100% commission. Now, where is that pretty typical? Nowhere that I have heard where you make 100% commission. Now, I've been in corporate America, I've worked part time jobs, and I've been in MLMs, and I've been in at least three for sure. And never did I make 100% resell. And on top of it, I was running around like with a chicken with my head cut off, trying to talk to people everywhere I went, send emails, call on the phone, have parties. I was doing that constantly. And you don't have to do that with this. People are doing this faceless. People are doing it only on social media and they're making hundreds of thousands of dollars. Now, I put a caveat there and I'll say there's no guarantees, but it's amazing how many people have this community has grown to. There's now 25,000 people in this community, and people are sharing it, and people are showing up, and they're making a lot of money, and they're having fun doing it. And so I would highly encourage you to go to my link, www.firedupwithdailypay.com, and get in the email sequence and learn about it and just find out what it is. Because I have been a part of so many things that never really brought me the currency that I was looking for. And now I feel like this opportunity, because the digital world is growing by leaps and bounds. I mean, right now, the digital world is doing a like $1 billion a day or something like that, where the in the digital world is $1 billion a day value. And by 2027, the digital world is supposed to be up to $1 trillion. And so I wanted a piece of the pie. I wanted to be a part of this. And I knew that if I got in this now, I would have a piece of it. And I'm so excited that I can follow this blueprint. And you will get the blueprint when actually you sign up under my website. You will get a copy of the blueprint. You can join the webinars, and we have webinars every single week. Actually, this week we have two webinars where you can learn information about what this is. And you can also hear true testimonials and true stories of people where this has changed their lives. And I know that I want to bring change in my life and I want to bring change to others. And I was saying earlier today, we can do this with this. And it's so exciting and it's so much fun. And I'm having so much fun. I had never done a TikTok live and I was having so much fun doing it because people out there, a lot of them are desperate, desperate for something that makes them feel like they can have something that provides them freedom, security, and making an impact or having a purpose. And that's how I felt for a long time. I felt like I didn't have a purpose in life. And especially in the last 4 years, I know a lot of us have felt down in the dumps, down in the doldrums. And this actually is bringing me a ton of hope and a ton of excitement. And I am thrilled that there's so many people joining because everybody wants to be and everybody deserves to be prosperous and abundant. And I'm going to be bringing more value and more lessons and more information about this and about how you can tap into things. I'm a very spiritual person. And when this opportunity came into me, it hit me so hard like, you have to do this. And I knew, because I'm highly intuitive, that I better step into it. And I decided right then that this was something that I needed to do. And so if you just want to get the information, just put your name in at www.firedupwithdailypay and you will start getting the information. And then, like I said, you can join the webinars. There's a webinar on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and you can be a part of that. And you also have the 4 digital products that you could purchase, whatever one fits your budget or whatever one you think you'd like, because you can see that on the website. And I think that you will just be utterly amazed and blown away at what this opportunity provides, presents, gives you. It's unbelievable. And my mind was so blown by this that I just, every time I turn around, I'm like, wow, 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 this is amazing. So I hope that you are having a fabulous day. And I'm so glad you joined me for this short, quick video. Of course, I'm happy to answer any questions you have. Just if you're watching the replay, put replay and you can ask me any questions, or just put your name in the www.firedupwithdailypay.com. And I can't wait to see you inside the community. I hope you will join us. You will be blown away. Oh, and there's a big thunder. So have a great evening, and I will see you soon.